I have this supplement stack which is fairly loaded. I mean, it depends how loaded you perceive it to be depending on where you fall on the spectrum. But I'm just going to walk you through it. So I take 10 grams of creatine. Then there's 2 grams of EPA through fish oil omega 3. Then there's a multivitamin. And then there's ashwagandha, one capsule, 3600 mg, whatever. And then there's vitamin D3K2. I actually don't take AG1. It was gifted to me by someone because I used to be, a very big human listener. I still listen to some of his stuff now, but not like religiously or as religiously, really. Anyway, it used to be perfect before. I would just down this stack within 30 minutes of waking up and just move on with my day and not think about it. It was just like, the morning routine kind of a thing. I just wake up, I'd go sit down somewhere, if you know what I mean. Uh, just take the supplement stack. I usually don't eat in the morning, so just brush my teeth directly and move on and whatever. But now I read somewhere that, some things like creatine and whatnot is better taken with some fats. I mean, you could argue the fish oil has fats in it. And was it creatine or was it vitamin D3? It was something. You could argue there's fat in it, but still, this thing just started in me that ideally I should be having it with food. So I had been having it without food, like not a major problem. What I found to never be a problem was this thing messing with my digestion. A lot of people, they feel kind of weird digestion wise after they take creatine or a lot of supplements without any food. So it just never happened to me until a few weeks ago, maybe a couple months ago now, I guess, where I had taken this whole stack in the morning and I left for my part time. And I was talking to my mom in the car, and I had to ask her to, just hold on for a second. I pulled my car to the side of the road. I opened my boot where I keep protein bars and some shakes and stuff. And I pulled out 2 protein bars just so I could eat them and not feel uneasy. It just started messing with me, and within like 10-15 minutes of having the bars, I started feeling better. And by the time I got to my part time and started working, like I was totally okay. So yeah, I just stopped having it without food now. Coming back to the thing, I don't eat food until like around 2, 3 usually because weekdays I'm at my part time or in classes or something. Weekends, I am almost always gonna eat out later in the day with my friends, so I just try not to eat a lot during the first half of the day. Anyway, weekdays I have food around 2, 3, dinner around 7 or 8, and then maybe some filler protein bars and shakes, which are fine, but then I don't have my supplements and stuff with me when I'm out. So I'm not at home. So yeah, whatever. So yeah, between my part-time, my studies, YouTube, and eating late, it's just a mess. And I am always in a hurry, and I almost always forget that I have to take these supplements. So yeah, like today I just saw this container just sitting on my desk because it's usually to the side because I don't want it to be very cluttered. It was there and I remembered and I was going to take it. So I thought I'm going to do this, the daily thing, and talk about this particular thing. There's also one more thing supplement wise that I take sometimes. It's magnesium bisglycinate. Yeah. Well, magnesium L-threonate is better for blood-brain barrier or whatever Huberman thing again, but it's significantly more expensive. So it's like the second best option. So yeah, sometimes 30 minutes before I sleep, I'll take it. It helps my sleep, but if I take it too frequently, I've realized it doesn't. So yeah, it's like for one of those days where I really want to get a good night's sleep in. So yeah, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna pour out my whole supplement thing and take it. So it's 2 gram fish oil. There's one ashwagandha, one multivitamin. By the way, this multivitamin, I just believe that it makes for a very expensive piss more than anything. But since I'm in a deficit and I've been in a deficit for a long time, it's like a filler almost. one more thing that I should have mentioned. I take 60,000 IU caps, granules, it's like a powder thing, for vitamin D once a week every Sunday. I do that because I was wildly deficient vitamin D wise when I got my blood test done in India. So 2023 was very, very low. 2024 was better, but still not the best. So yeah, even with the drops, add on weekly, I'll take 60,000 IU. I don't think anyone needs to unless you're as deficient as I was or still am. I don't know. Also, I showed you the creatine packet. This is in the kitchen usually. For my room, I actually have it in this thing. So that's 2024 December expiry, but this is not expired creatine. I just never found the whatever marker thing there was. So yeah, it's not expired, but the container says so. Also, why I take 10 grams creatine, I'll tell you after. It tastes like nothing, but it's still shit. I'll find the other capsule later. I just realized my mom's gonna watch this and she's gonna kind of freak out looking at me have so many pills. It's gonna be funny. Anyway, why I take 10 grams creatine even though most people take 3 to 5? Well, there are some cognitive benefits which I don't know. I don't know if I'm even a big responder to it or what. It's just become my new baseline, I guess, and I wouldn't really know the difference. But yeah, I just take it. It doesn't mess with my digestion, especially if I've had something like I did like about an hour ago. So I'm all good. I got my supplements in. It's gonna help me become bigger. The lighting's not good. Okay, trust me, bro. Peace out.